I'm not gonna say this move is what I thought it would be, but Jesus, all this stuff is just happening so fast, so fast, so fast. You see I'm breaking out on my face, like my face is overproducing oil. Like I've been stressing, like it's really hard adjusting to making money every day, to waiting for a check bi-weekly, and your check bi-weekly ain't looking like what you thought it would look like, because you're getting all these freaking taxes taken out. It's just a lot. It's a lot. And I just really miss my dogs. Like, I miss my dogs, and I feel like the longer it is without my dogs, like, this bump is big on my face. It looks like something bit me. But it's like the more I go without my dogs, like, I just be more and more depressed, like more and more depressed. Yeah, I just get more and more depressed, you know. And it's an adjustment too. It's an adjustment, like working, like this is my first job, and it's just an adjustment, just working at a job. Like, I'm so used to working by myself, you know, and it's just an adjustment working with people, not having my dogs, not having my own place right now. And you know, I'm doing what I gotta do, so I won't be paying double rent, but it's a lot. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard. Cause I mean, basically I've been living off my savings, and you know, thank God I've been saving, but it's been hard. You know, really no support for your move. And I ain't gonna say no support, but I feel like the most support has come from my hair clients. I've had hair clients helping me on certain stuff. I have had a friend that came through when I didn't expect for her to come through, you know. But it's really hard. I just think my main concern is just like personally, like emotionally, I'm going through a lot. And then just trying to keep a smile on my face and move and tend to my clients back in tend to my clients back in Savannah. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. Working 8 to 5:30, driving back to Savannah, doing hair Saturday and Sunday, driving back for work on Monday. It's becoming a lot. And like I said, being that my move was so last minute, the only reason why I'm driving back and forth to Savannah so often now is because it was Sutton. And I already had appointments booked, but it's to the point where I don't even want to go back to Savannah and do hair, because like it doesn't make sense putting all this like wear and tear on my car. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense putting all this wear and tear on my car for 1 or 2 clients. So I'm just coming up with other options to still be able to satisfy my clients without physically being there. It's just a lot. Like, people don't understand. Like, I don't regret my move to Atlanta, but it's harder than it looks. And I just feel like I'm just struggling with not doing hair. I thought I was tired of doing hair, but obviously not. I came to Atlanta stating that I did not want to be in hair, but it's just like, how are you in the hair capital and being around hair so much and not wanting to do hair? So it's just like, moving back to Atlanta is definitely bringing my passion back, because everybody around me is doing hair. So it's just, I don't know. So it's a lot. And then like I'm in the process of like reinstating my license too. So it's just like I can't really hop in the salon until I get that reinstated. So I'm waiting on state board. And it's just like that costs money. Then staying with people, you know, costs money. Gas back and forth to work when you're 30 minutes away costs money. And like literally my new place is 5 minutes away from work. So I'm just like, I'm spending $40 to $60 a week on gas, depending on where I get gas at, on gas going back and forth to work. And then it's just like I'm ready to get my life back. Like I'm ready to get my life back. I'm ready to be able to hop up and go out when I want to. But it's like now I don't want to do certain stuff because, okay, I need to save this money for gas. I need to save this money to, you know, for little stuff. And it's just, I'm not used to living like this. Right now, I feel like I'm living paycheck to paycheck. And it's only because I don't want to dabble too much in my savings. So it's just really, it's a lot because it feels like I'm living paycheck to paycheck. Like it really is. And I've been down here for, y'all, this bump is so ugly. Please don't talk about it in a video. It's so ugly. But I've been out here for a month and it's just like, it's hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. And it's just like still having my place back in Savannah, like literally living off, I got paid once since I've been down here. That check literally, you know, paid half of my rent back in Savannah, and thank God this is my last month in Savannah. So half of my rent back in Savannah, you know, my little bills here and there. So I really didn't even have play money for myself. Like the play money that I took out was out of my savings. So it's just like, I just hate having to like make sure I have money for this, make sure I have money for this, make sure I have money for this, when I'm used to just making money every day, paying off my bills a month or two in advance and not worrying about nothing. But like literally I'm doing everything financially by myself, and it is so tiresome. And then going to work, and I love where I work at, don't get me wrong, but I'm just so ready to get back in the salon environment, so ready to just do hair in general. Like everybody knew I do hair in my house. I'm just ready to get back doing hair. I'm getting ready to, I miss making money every day. I miss my dogs. I miss having my friends that I can go out with on a weekend, you know, consistently. Like I thought I had a lot of friends here in Atlanta, but I really don't. Like honestly, it ain't nothing but like my guy friends hit me up, and it's just like I don't want to be hanging out with guys, but I thought I had friends in Atlanta, but I really don't. I really don't. Like, people only hit me up because, oh, Brittany, like, when the next time you available to do my hair? Like, I haven't got with one girlfriend since I've been here. And it's just like, my purpose to moving for Atlanta wasn't for friends, but it's just like, moving back, I moved back to where I said I wanted to move back. And it's just like, I just hate starting from the bottom and working my way up. Because like in Savannah, like I was really well known for hair, and it's just like out here I'm just another girl that do hair. So it's all part of adjustment. Like I'm just adjusting to a new way of life. I'm adjusting to the people down here. And even though like I'm from here or whatever, technically, like I'm still adjusting to the people. I'm adjusting to not having my own place when I'm used to staying by myself. And like I'm just adjusting. I'm adjusting to not having my dogs. I'm adjusting to not having my clientele that I'm used to. Like my clientele is a big part of my life, and like just not having my regular clientele really bothers me. Because days when I be having like bad days, like I'm doing my repetitive clients, like we can talk and all this stuff, like it's like new clientele down here that I'm gonna have to learn and gain relationships. And it's just like, it's really hard when you've been doing this for so long, like doing hair for so long, and you have to like reprove yourself to people. Because out here, like people don't know my work ethic. They just know, you know, I'm from Savannah. So it's just a lot. So I just want to tell y'all, like, if y'all planning to move or make a big move, be prepared. Like, thank God I was prepared financially. Because if I wasn't prepared financially, I'll be out here homeless, for real. Well, honestly, I wouldn't even move out here if I wasn't ready, but it just took a lot. It's taken a lot of money management, and I am not used to managing my money this tight. Like this tight, y'all. It's so draining. So I feel like once like I get my dogs, and that's the big part, like y'all, I be crying. Like I be crying because like even though I stay with my friend, it's still like nothing like having your own place and being in your comfort. Like yeah, I be in my feelings all the time, but I have to just remind myself, like, I'm doing what I gotta do, Brittany. It don't make sense paying 2 rents at the same time. Like, I'm just ready to get my own place. I'm ready to get my dogs. I'm ready to start back doing what I'm passionate about, because I just noticed I get way more irritated at my job because this is not something that I'm passionate about. Like, I love that it's still in the field of hair, but I'm not passionate about it. So yeah. But things are gonna get better. It's just, I don't regret me moving to Atlanta, but I'm just ready to be back in my comfort. Like, I'm ready to be in my place. I'm ready to have my dogs, and I'm ready to do hair out of the comfort of my home and or a salon. I'm just not used to working in a field that I'm not passionate about, or working at a place that I'm not passionate about. I'm not used to, oh, I don't want to drive because I want to save gas. Like, I'm not used to saying that. So yeah. But y'all just want to make a real video, because I ain't make no video in a while. But this is how your girl been feeling. And there's just a lot of other stuff going on, but that's the gist of it. That's the gist of it. But Jesus, that's the gist of it. But I'm fine, y'all. I just had to release it. I just had to release what I had on my mind. And sometimes you got to move backwards to go forwards, and sometimes you have to humble yourself and never think you're too big enough to take a step back. And I feel like that's the process that I am in now. I wanted this move to Atlanta. I got it, but I'm having to take a few steps back to move forward. So I didn't want to just come to Atlanta and be like, yo, new hairstylist in town, and expect to make all this money. So I just had to use where I work at as a security blanket, just to get myself afloat. And then once I, officially move into my place, I can start back doing what I want to do. But moving is not cheap. Being a licensed master cosmetologist isn't cheap when it's time to renew. And I'm doing all this and paying rent and utilities back home. And it's a lot. But y'all, just wanted to give y'all this video. I know it's a long video, but this is just how I've been feeling. Y'all need like some words of encouragement or something, because I ain't gonna give up. I'm still fine, but just send some words of encouragement my way, because today was not a good day. And it just really got me in my feelings. But today is not a good day at all. So I'm about to go in this house and go to sleep and do this face mask for these ugly bumps on my face. And then from there, yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and just leave some words of encouragement for me, and give me some stuff to use on my face to make this bump go away overnight. But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.